people that don't know you, they need this program. This program is not a choice. To me, this program is a have to. I took my test a couple times. Thought I had it, really didn't. Good thing about the end of the test is it showed you where you was weak, where you needed to focus more on. Then I just got with a couple people on Facebook, and they was talking about they had this NREMT study group. So I joined the group, meet up with a couple more people, study with them, test again. Nothing changed, same thing. Then I ran across the Paramedic coach program. Looked at the reviews, had marvelous reviews. So I was like, why not? I mean, I've tried everything else. I mean, I've bought literally $1,000 worth of study material, and it took me nowhere. Did every video. I mean, the way it's laid out, if you go through each video in the program and you comprehend that, I don't care if you have to watch it 10 times over until you get it locked in your brain. It's the program itself is just the easiest way to make things click in your head once you've been through a course. And I studied that, did it. I mean, from where I was at till before I got the program, I mean, I was like in rock bottom. I felt like it didn't matter what I studied, that there was going to be no hope until I got the program. That program was extremely life-changing. I was studying with a bunch of people on there, and I think one of them already had your program, and they was like, hey guys, if nothing else, try this program that I have. And I was like, well, what's your program? They was like, well, I'm in a program called Paramedic Coach. And they was like, the guy's really good. He breaks it down just like it needs to be. It clicks, in your head pretty much the first time. And I was like, well, you know what? I said, give me the link. I'll go on there, I'll go on his page or whatever. Well, I'll check it out. Well, I got looking around, and I was like, why not? I mean, I've tried everything else, talking to my wife about it. And I was like, you know what? I've tried everything else. I said, this guy seems to actually, help more people than anything, because I looked at the reviews, she looked at the reviews, and I was like, I'm going to buy his program. I was like, honestly, I don't care how much it is. I was like, I see so many good feedback reviews on his program. Pretty much if you can't pass it with his program, then you shouldn't even be in a course. That's just the way I feel about it. First impression was when I bought the course. I bought the course. I think it was later, like that night, on a night. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but I bought the course. I ran through a couple videos. I ran through it, looked over it. Listened to a couple lectures, and I was like, hey, this is actually a game changer. Like, just the way that it was laid out. I mean, honestly, you couldn't have got no better than that. I mean, and then the more I started watching it, the more I started getting hooked, and I was like, hey, this right here is definitely going to be the answer to everything. Honestly, my results from taking the program, which first off, I would recommend this program to anybody. I don't care if you're thinking about taking an EMT class or if you're already in an EMT class, paramedic class, and so on and so forth. This is the program that people need to get and understand and study. Because honestly, to me, my personal opinion, there's nothing out there that is any better, that is going to prepare you for National Registry other than this program right here. And honest to God, like, yeah, I passed with your program. I ain't going to sit and say that I passed with other material. I passed with your program. They say not to study on the day of test. Well, here I was, 3 hours before I had the test, I had your program going full blast. And that's what got me through my test. So, yeah, I highly recommend this for anybody. The difference for me from your program to, the EMT crash course book that you can buy pretty much anywhere, or the or the class book. It's just the way it was broken down. The book pretty much has itself said, hey, this is how it is. This is what you need to know. But I like how you go into these, into full detail, everything, and you throw out little things little easy things to remember stuff. That was my biggest thing. Like, yeah, I could sit there and look at it all day long, but it was locking it in my brain. And it's just the way you broke it down, the way you threw out these little hints and tricks to remember everything. That's what kept it in my brain. That's what helped me go back and think before I chose my answer. I'll be like, hey, let's think on this for a second. This is how he said to remember this. Let's go with this. To the people that don't know you, don't know anything about you or what you do, and to the people that they know who you are, but they're undecided whether they want to buy the program or not, maybe think it's a waste of money, they just need to get that out of their head. Get the program. The people that don't know who you are, if any way possible, if I can help get you out there to these people that don't know you, they need this program. This program is not a choice. To me, this program is a have to. If you want to pass National Registry and pass it with flying colors, this program is it. This program needs to be out there to, hey, everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows, what they need to study. Because before I knew who you was, I felt like I was on rock bottom. I was going to take all my 6 tries after my refresher and fail, and I was going to have to take the course all back over again. But luckily, God answers prayers, and I came across you, and here I am today, a nationally certified EMT.